E ke kia ana ige. Mahalo ko ho'ea ana mai keia la. I Puʻuhuluhulu, i keia ala o Maunakea. Mahalo nui keia hui ana. Eia mākou, ka poʻe aloha iamo Maunakea, ka poʻe kiaʻi. I ke aloha piha, i keia aina, i keia mauna, o ko mākou poʻe kōpuna. He wahi kapu loa ke ia, oia ke kumu o ko mākou, a ko ana mai ma ane ia. Mahalo nui ko hoʻe ana mai, ke ia kipa ana mai ia mākou, ua mālama ia mākou i ke kapu aloha. E like me ke a'o o ko mākou poʻe kūpuna, mālama mākou i ke aloha, ia oi ke ia la. So Governor Ige, we are very happy that you have come to this place that is very special to us as the Poʻe Aloha Aina o Keia Aina. We sit here in the shadows of Maunakea that we are lineally and genealogically connected to. We know that you understand how kapu and how special this mountain is to all of us. So we thank you for coming in person to meet with us. All of us gathered here are committed to conduct ourselves in the highest standards of kapu aloha, according to the teachings of our elders and our kupuna. So we welcome you and we thank you. And behind us are our kupuna, who are committed to lead the way in standing firm in protection of sacred land. And here we have our most highly esteemed kupuna and cultural practitioners. And if you'd like to, we would like to welcome you with lei. Aloha. Governor, every day we start the morning here with ceremony. And at midday, we continue the ceremony. And at the closing of the day at 6 p.m., we conduct those same ceremonies to keep ourselves in pule and alignment with the mountain. And we will conduct our closing ceremony for this day at 6 p.m. But we'd like to ask you if you would like to say a few words. Very good. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here and all of those who are gathered here with you today.
May I give you a hug? Thank you. This chair's a little in the way, but that's her right. And this is Miley. I wanted you to have it. Thank you for accepting it. Aloha. Aloha. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Good to see you. See you. Thank you.
Yeah, please let us go by. There was so much conflict over the last 9 days. As I look around, I can see that both are starting to get emotional because of Governor Ige's visit. Earlier today, Governor Ige handed over authorities to Big Island election. You can see him being embraced. In the Hawaiian range, they exchanged their ha or breath.
How you been? Good? Yeah, nice. Always nice to see you. Good news. Good.
Likewise. Crazy Daddy Jap.
Yeah. Good feeling. Good feeling. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Okay, make room, everybody.
mahalo nui, everyone. First of all, I have to please very respectfully ask the press to step back, way back. Thank you. I know you have those fancy cameras that can catch good pictures of us. But you please, press, I'm asking a big favor, step off to the side, and then all of our people, the front row, I think I didn't even have to ask you, you all know.
Everybody wants to see and
So
be a
that the
part
people
of it.
behind you can also
So,
see.
Bring the press.
As you know, our governor, Ige, is here. Yeah, press, if you want to just kneel, that's perfectly fine too. Thank you. Mahalo, mahalo, appreciate that. So, since the governor was here and decided to make a quick little visit to us, and I also want to acknowledge Mayor Harry. Mayor Harry is there in the back. He's come to visit us a number of times, so you can all greet him as well. And then also with us is Mr. Bill Isla. He is the head of the Hawaiian Homelands. So Bill, just raise your hand. Everybody welcome him warmly, thank you. First we're going to allow the royal order to enter and to greet the governor, if you don't mind, Governor. Okay, so I'm going to ask these people right in the way, right in the front of the royal order, to please move aside so that the royal order can come and greet the governor. And I know our governor is a little shy, but I asked him if, since we were all here and he has this opportunity to visit the Puʻuhonu or Puʻuhuluhulu. That's all of this in front of you, Puʻuhuluhulu. And there's so many of us here. Asked him if he would just say a few little words. So here you go, Governor.
Thank you so much. I did have an opportunity to talk with some of your leaders and learned a lot today. And I was inspired to stop by to visit this place. I wanted to thank Mayor Kim for his partnership. We are committed to finding a way forward in a peaceful manner, and certainly looking forward to the dialogue and much conversation that will be required as we move forward. So thank you for welcoming me here, and I look forward to much more dialogue in the days to come. Aloha all.
Mahalo nui. Mahalo nui. So we're going to take him for a little stroll so he can actually see our Puʻuhonua. He may want to have a small conversation with one or two of you. I ask respectfully the press as well as our own people not to allow us to do this, to allow us to just walk through and not be too disruptive, if that's the word, to get in his way. We want him to feel very comfortable here with us, and show him what Kapu Aloha looks like. Yeah? So, yeah, aloha for all of us. Eo? Eo. 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 Paikalima. 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 Yo. Yo. That's their sign of acknowledgement of what was just said. Okay, mahalo.
And no homadia, everybody. Just no homadia. Just stay where we are. Everybody, please remain seated.
Go to the side.
We're gonna begin
You guys are going to
ceremony,
make
please.
a cake. Go to the side, please. If you're going to... Okay, okay. That's fine. Squeeze your hand aside.
Ayama kume.
Go! Hey! Kapoo!
ia ka akau I kalani, o ki hai kalani, o we kalani, nunui kalani, ka holo I kalani. E ia ngā pula o ko, Maunakea, e mana o ko ia mako, e ulu I kalani, e ulu I ka honua, e ulu I ka pai aina o Hawaii, e ho mai ka ike, e ho mai ka ikaika, e ho mai ka kamai, e ho mai ka maupopopono, e ho mai ka ike pāpālua, e ho mai ka mana. Nā o mākua mai ka lā hiki a ka lā kau, mai ko oku I a ka hala vai. Nā o mākua ia kaina kua ia kaina alo, ia ka akau I kalani, o ki hai kalani, o we kalani, nunui kalani, ka holo I kalani. E ia pula o ko, mai e malama o ko ia mako, e ulu I kalani, e ulu I ka honua, e ulu I ka pai aina o Hawaii, e ho mai ka ike, e ho mai ka ikaika, e ho mai ka kamai, e ho mai ka maupopopono, e ho mai ka ike pāpālua, e ho mai ka mana. Nā o mākua mai ka lā hiki a ka lā kau, mai ko oku I a ka hala vai. Nā o mākua ia kaina kua ia kaina alo, ia ka akau I kalani, o ki hai kalani, o we kalani, nunui kalani, ka holo I kalani. E ia ngā pula o ko nā whanau, e malama o ko ia mako, e ulu I kalani, e ulu I ka honua, e ulu I ka pai aina o Hawaii, e ho mai ka ike, e ho mai ka ikaika, e ho mai ka kamai, e ho mai ka maupopopono, e ho mai ka ike pāpālua, e ho mai ka mana. E ano lalo e huiana mo kue kua nei ka paia. E kiwana I una e ano lalo e huiana mo kue kua nei ka paia. E kiwana una e ano lalo e huiana mo kue kua nei ka paia.
Pai Kalima! Pai Kalima! Pai Kalima! Eu! Eu! Pai Kalima! Pai Kalima! Pai Kalima! Eu! Eu!
Ai, holo mai ka ni mai kaiki, ho!
Holo mai ka ni mai kaiki, e holo ai no to te kai, e te tele ui ta moana, o hapi e ai te tei tua ine, o ta na roa hai a te tane, e te ki
Hanau kupanaha, hanau baba. Holo mai kāne mai kaiki, holo!
laka, au I ke ahi, o mai I me la vela, o ka rua Aloha ua koina o ka ukanui. Pai kalima. Pai kalima. Pai kalima. Eu.
Media in the back, can you please move? Those of you who know Auaia, please join us like we did earlier. Ho'onui aku, anui loa.
na ho veloli ke na ho apili na ho alo ha alo aina kukulu na kukulu ha kukulu he mau maka ko na makaka hu he kuki a imauna ku he poa kuku ku he ili kapualo he koa vai ola hu na wa na wa veloli ke na wa pili na wa alo kukulu ha kukulu he mau maka ko na makaka hu he kuki a imauna he poa kuku he ili kapualo he koa vai ola Aloha ohana. Aloha. As part of the protocol, before we end, yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm going to continue as they walk out. This is a quiet acknowledgement because we're still in the protocol. We're going to kanikapu, and then we're going to just continue on. It's okay. Mahalo ohana. Ohana, you know that chant, Oli Kukulu, that we do to close. Can everyone hear me? Because I'm just going to speak about this loud. Can you guys hear me out there? Okay. The chant that we've been doing to end the protocol, Oli Kukulu, is a call out. The first line, E nā hoa aina, is the call to the native people of our land. E nā hoa velolike is to our relatives throughout Polynesia and the Pacific. E nā hoa pili are all of the people around the world who are doing just what we are doing, standing for what they hold dear, their sacred places, their water, and their life ways. E nā hoa aloha is everyone. Everyone who comes to support, everyone who lives here, everyone who visits here, everyone who stands with us. What are we all doing? Aloha aina. So one of the lines was written because of a particular stance that we made. We traveled to another land. We heard the call and some of us went there. So I'm going to call anyone up to stand behind me really quietly. Anyone who went to Standing Rock, can you please make your way up and stand behind me? If you went to Standing Rock, Cannonball, North Dakota, to Sacred Stone Camp, or Standing Rock, can you please come and stand behind me?
You guys gotta stand back.
Just right here.
Coming back. Traffic is coming back. Lines, please.
All the way from North Dakota, and she's leaving tomorrow. You know, who travels all the way from North Dakota to give someone a hug? Pretty incredible, isn't it? What we are living through at this time. The alliances, the relationships that we made. So this is my very, very dearest friend. Come here all the way, not just to give me a hug, but to experience just what she experienced this entire day. All of you, the hospitality, the kapu aloha, the love for this land that she can see, and I'm asking her to step forward and to express
2017 for World Peace and Prayer Day, right here on this Mauna, praying with us all day long at the Ahu at Puʻuhonu o Puʻuhuluhulu. And today she stands with you on the Maunakea Access Road for the protection of Maunakea. Yeah. So this is LaDonna, Brave Bull Allard, and it is my humble privilege to introduce her to all of us, the Maunakea Ohana, the protectors of Maunakea, the Kapua Aloha within us. Please greet her, our friend, sister, ally, and angel, Eo.
Api, I have spent today on this journey, and one of the things that I started back, they said, when did you meet Pua? I said, I met her in New York when the canoes from Hawaii were coming into the shore. And we brought our water from all over the world to come and pray for the water at that time. And I remember I said, Pua, I'm starting a camp. And Pua said, how many people do you want to come to stand with you? I said, I would be so honored if 50 people came to stand with me. And I always remember as she looked at me and smiled. Throughout the whole time, there were days that were really hard, and you guys understand. There were days that were really hard. You didn't understand what was going to happen one day to the next. There was no schedule. Things were just happening, just like today. And Pua would call me and say, we got this. I'm praying. And so I know that she also needed those words and prayers. But I sat here and I watched. And what did I see? I watched all of you. And right now you have the power. It sits here. The strength, the integrity of everything you are sits here. Then you have all the warriors. But what I seen here was that strength that came right out of the earth, right up into you each time you danced, each time you sang. And I thought, the mana hears you, it lives within you. The song, the dance, the ceremony, it is about who we are. It is not about fighting something. It is about loving something. So passionate. So much connection. That's what I seen. That's what I felt here. Was this that exists. You cannot do anything without your wisdom and your strength. And when I watched as I came in and took you and arrested you, it broke my heart. And then I thought, courage, bravery, strength. We live. For a long time, Native people, we were looking for this thing, this innermost inside of us. Why are we here? Why do we exist? What is happening to us? And this is it. This is it. The song, the dance, the purpose, the prayer, the ceremony. And we've always had it. It's been right here. And I remember I walked down the camp and I used to tell the young people, can you feel it? It's coming right out of the ground. Grab it. We can heal our nations. We can heal our people. Grab it. But when I came here, it was the same. The mana can heal the people. You can feel the healing that comes right out of the ground here. And how did that happen? It is all the people's prayers. Centuries and centuries of prayers that have been put in this ground. Why are you standing here? Because we must heal as a people. We must heal. And we know that way deep down inside of us, we must protect the healing. We must protect the healing. It is not about a protest. Because I didn't see anybody protesting. I seen life. I seen this healing and purpose among the people. I seen little kids so proud to dance. I seen little kids with power. The self-empowerment of who we are again. The ideas of us as Native people. Where do we belong on this earth? The roots go right down into our feet. We are connected. That is empowerment. That is empowerment. Empowerment of self. When you can heal yourself, you can empower yourself. And I've been sitting quietly listening to the stories of our great elders here who stood fast in teaching language and culture and ceremony and the way of life because they knew there was this power. There was this healing that came inside of us and we needed it. What are you guys doing? You're saving the world. The whole world is watching you. Even as you're sitting here on the mana and you don't see what's happening, the world is watching you. They are gathering strength from each song, each ceremony, each dance. They are gathering that strength and you are spreading this, I don't know how to say, lohichia, this courage to be who we are. Not to be anybody else, just to be who we are. To take care of our families again, to take care of our surroundings, the earth, the water, the mountain, the forest, the plants, the medicines, because that is what we're supposed to do. I truly believe that we can change the world in a good way. In a good way. What do I see here? Hope. What do I see here? Bravery, courage, integrity. What do I see here? Everything. And all I can think of is we are alive and we are here and we are standing and we are not moving because we are connected. The roots got all the way down to the center of the world and we are here. Hold that sacredness.
I'm standing quiet so we can feel that, absorb that, integrate that, be that. So let's just do that. Let's just do all of that.
experiences of standing together. Let's look around at each other right now. Let's just look around at who's standing today. Who's standing today for the Mauna? Because I can tell you something. The experiences and the faces that you see around you and the relationships you make are going to be the relationships of your lifetime. I would never have thought in New York when Hokulea came in, and yes, we went to the Shinnecock Reservation, and we had a water ceremony there with Chief Arvo Looking Horse. And the Hokulea crew was there, and all of the elders, the native elders, brought their water. And for the most part, they brought their most polluted water, their contaminated water. Water that they brought and poured into a bowl, each one telling the story of how their water got that way, to the Hokulea crew, asking them to take their stories around the world so they could tell people to please protect their water. At the end of the ceremony, the water from Maunakea was poured into the container to ceremonially cleanse all of that water, clean all of that water. And why? Because we have the highest water in the world, the closest, in the Vau'akua. And that was the honor that they gave us, to pour our water in. And at that moment, Chief Arvo Looking Horse looked at us and he said, "Don't you lose your water, because if you do, it will affect every one of us." Because they know that our mountain speaks to their mountain, is connected to the next mountain, is connected to the next mountain. And they gave me an eagle feather to take to all of the court proceedings in the second contested case hearing. That is the relationships that we make and that we hold. So to all of you today, I'm going to end in this way. How many of you are new here today? First time? Look around, everybody. Welcome them. Mahalo, you are welcome here. And I'm going to ask everyone who's been here day after day to really see who's new here and to help me today with the message when I put this microphone away. So what I'm saying today is simple. The Puʻuhonu, sanctioned and created for us by Royal Order of Kamehameha, the Piko is across the street. The sanctuary, the safe haven, think of it like your halepule, the place you go to be your highest self, like on Sundays. It extends how far? The last car to the last car on either side of the road. And you know what I find so incredible today? A real knowing of why you are here. I can feel it. We are not here for any other reason but one, to protect the Mauna, of course, and to unify together in kapualoha, in our highest conduct, all of us together, not just for the Mauna, but for every place we hold dear. So what I find really incredible is that some beautiful relatives, I'm not sure who and from where, perhaps Maui, I'm not sure, made these huge, beautiful signs. Was it Maui? Eo Maui! Because this is what I feel like, at least for today. I hope the signs are posted in there.
all of the Kapu Aloha guidelines are beautifully printed for us. Today, I'm not going to repeat them all. Oh, should I? I heard, you know what he said? What? Like, I better. First timers, oh my gosh, I thought I was on a roll here and I was going to say, woo-yo, everybody. Good night. Okay, here we go. One day I'm going to have one tattoo over here, I think so. Kapu Aloha, number 1, for everyone. Highest conduct, the way our ancestors would expect us to conduct ourselves. The highest principles, because we are here not for ourselves, but we are here for the Mauna and for each one of us. It is essential that we maintain Kapu Aloha, not because the world is watching, not because if we don't, we're going to be in a newspaper article, but because it is what we are doing to raise our nation. And because when the keiki do it, and the keiki see us, when they hear us saying mahalo, aloha, please, olu olu, and we are kind to one another, we are courteous when we cross the street. Mahalo, everybody. We are going into the kitchen crew and we're saying, can we help you with that, with lua duty? When we are taking care of this aina and not even 1 grain of rice is going through the cracks. When we are picking up our opala so somebody else doesn't have to. When we leave this area every evening, at least the way we saw it in the morning, if not better. That is all of Kapu Aloha. We understand at this point that there is no swearing in the Puʻuhonua because we have to maintain the frequency, the vibration of aloha. So please, and look, I can see the manu going behind Puʻuhuluhulu saying, yes, that's right, because we hear you. We hear you, the manu flying. So say only the things that you want our manu to hear. There is absolutely no smoking here. Whether you came here today or whether you're here 8 days, none. From car to car, both sides of the road, Puʻuhonua across the street. Ohana. The governor walked in here today. We didn't know that either, but I'm so proud of all of you guys. Man, you just hopped too. Yes, yes you did. And you stood in discipline. There should never, ever, ever be the smell of pakalolo going through here. Ever. Ever. No drinking. You know, I'm getting fiercer by the day, yeah? You guys notice? Like, I am like fierce about that. Because I'm fierce in the love for the Mauna. And I'm just saying it this way because many of us have stood for a really long time. And if you coming in to kokua us and you coming in and then you gotta go home, we love you. Please don't stop coming. But we have stood for a really long time. And we are going to stand as long as it takes. We cannot jeopardize this movement. So we have no judgment here. And we say it every day. If you're going down to your car, and you think that you're outside of the boundary, you're not. And you don't want to be that one. You don't, right? Who wants to be the one? Look at all of us. We can do this. So what I'm saying is, if you cannot help yourself, we have no judgment here because we love you. But we are saying, go home. If that's you, you know what I mean? Because this Mauna needs us all. And all it takes is one, especially right now. We're so close. I know we're close. So let's lift up each other. Let's help one another. We're not the Makai. We're not policing you. We're not disciplining you. We are asking you to use your own self-discipline. Because if you're the one that they write about in the paper and they shut us down for that, that's not going to be good for you or your ohana or this lahui. Okay, so I don't want to say more, you guys, but you know, I wasn't even going to say one thing today. Mahalo, everybody. Okay. You see, this is the way we do it because we don't plan anything. So, you know, that's how. I run back to the kupuna to ask them, do I have to announce something? People come up to me, no forget, or please announce. So do we all have it so I can just leave that subject matter like laying right over here? Okay. Okay. So the request was, can we please call out the mokupuni? So we know who's here today. So if we call out, and when we call out your mokupuni, please raise your hand, eo, you know, do what you do. Your mokupuni might be different from another. Do what it is that you do. So we're going to start with, Wait. I was going to start way out with Holaniku, Mukumanamana, because I know, you know why? I know that those who went there brought them back here. Ew. But we'll start with, and if I forget one moku, just let me know, because, you know, sometimes I'm tired by the end of the day, as we all are. So, Niho! Hey, Niho! I hear oi, Niho! Only the truth. Now, we're only dealing in truth. Anybody from Ni'ihau today? See, this is unplanned. Okay, Ni'ihau will be here tomorrow. I know. Okay. Kauai. Omano kalanipo. Yeah, do what you do, Kauai. Okay, coming down. Oahu. Oahu alua. Right. I'm going down to Molokai Inuia Hina. Lanai kaula, where you I hear oi e lanai. Tomorrow, Kalapoko, they'll be here. No. Not Maui County, come on. Kaolave! Maui Akama! Moku Oke Ave! But I am going to ask, who is from Puʻuhonu or the continent that is supporting us? Who are you from there? The continent, I don't want to say from the United States. Turtle Island! Turtle Island, where you? Okay, where else get? Oh, you know that, oh, our Pacific Island relatives, Polynesia and all of the Pacific, I know you're here. And some of you come in Kala'apopo too. Okay, they want me to say, just call them out. Japan! Tomorrow. They went home because they were here. How about all of that Aina out there, all connected to these places? Where am I going with that? You guys don't know your geography yet. Anywhere near to Japan in the vicinity. Yeah. Asia. Okay, one place I really want to call out today, I want to call on them because our petition was started by a young girl in the United Kingdom. Her name is Bethany. She's become kind of like my administrative assistant. And she lives in the United Kingdom. And our petition is at least 160,000 signatures. Our family in the Bay Area are printing it. It's over 7,000 pages. We are presenting it to the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation because they are going to hold a rally there. Is tomorrow Wednesday? Okay, tomorrow, Ikala'apopo, our Ohana, is going to go to the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation with 7,063 pages of signatures to halt this project so that Gordon and Betty Moore can see that we are not some Hawaiians and our supporters. Isn't that beautiful? So anyone from the European continent, mahalo to all of you. All of you. Wow. So I don't want to leave any place out, but neither can we stay here all night. So any place that I didn't call out, are you from those places? Yeah, and forgive me, but you know, I don't know my geography much either. So I just want to say, you know what, not one place unrecognized. Not one place unrecognized. They let me announce the link to the petition. Change.org. Look for the petition. Change.org, Maunakea. Look for the petition with over 160,000 signatures. Share it and sign it, because wouldn't it be great if we got to 200,000 by tomorrow? Yes. And they don't get to keep it now. We just going to show them because we get to keep it because they signed it for us. And that petition is going to come home and be on display so that everybody knows that we are not just we are Maunakea here, but we are Maunakea everywhere. So mahalo nui, everybody. I'm going to say that I just stepped in and I don't know if we have a meeting tonight. No, he never said no. He just said, does Auntie Pua have something to say? And I said, I went over there and made sure that I check. So for tonight, look at all of you folks. If you're all going to go eat over there, or most of you, please be patient. Look at all us. We have to be patient with one another. We have to be patient with the kitchen crew. We need to be helpful. And if you're going home tonight, come back tomorrow or when you can and bring your friends who can stand in kapu aloha and abide by the kapu aloha guidelines. All right? Okay, so everybody, love you all. Mahalo for being here today and every day. Meke aloha po malie. Malama.